I'm Marcus Oshry, owner of Bushpig Adventures in Port Elizabeth. 4x4ing is my passion. I do a lot of 4x4 training. I do a lot of 4x4 competitions, which is my passion. I love doing it and I love the challenge. And I love going out on adventures, going and exploring places that I've never been to before and being able to use my vehicle wherever I go. One of my favorite trips that I've been on in the last few years was with my father, where I took a bunch of 70 to 80-year-old grumpy old men into Gonarazor National Park in Zimbabwe. And we drove from here all the way through the Kruger, through the Bafuri border post, a little bit through Mozambique in order to get to Zimbabwe. But the trip itself was very memorable, as it was dry as anything up there. There was water flowing in some of the rivers, but the riverbeds were very, very dry, very rocky, very, very sharp. Mapani bushes had been knocked down by elephants, so there was a lot of stumps and that all over the place. We had quite a few variants of different tyres that were with us, different brands, and I came out unscathed. I was dragging the caravan as well. I've got a big 4x4 off-road caravan, which has got the General Grabber AT3s on it. Going through the riverbeds, through the Mapani trees where the stumps were out, maybe I was just missing them, but being aware of where things were, towing the trailer, making sure that I wasn't getting any nicks in that, and other guys were getting sidewall slices, getting punctures, but they were arguing with me with tyre pressures, which I think is you can't always teach an old dog new tricks. But it was great fun, but to come away unscathed through various terrains, from soft riverbed sand through to the rocks that we were climbing through the dry riverbeds, and that the tyres performed unbelievably, and I would put my head on it that these tyres will take me anywhere, and that is what I absolutely love about them. So I love doing 4x4 competitions. It's one of the things that I really enjoy, and with the training that I do with the guys as well. Whenever I start my 4x4 training, the first thing I say to them is, what's the most important thing about 4x4? Tyre pressure, tyre pressure, tyre pressure, and what tyres have I got on? Now when I do the competitions, it's very important for me, because you're not just doing sand, you're not just driving down the beach, you're not just going through a desert or climbing a mountain. You will have various obstacles, so you can't swap your tyres as you're going. You need something that's going to cover all the bases. With the ATX that I'm using, it gives me the aggressive side of it, and it gives me the soft side of it. And by adjusting the tyre pressures to the obstacle that I'm going to be doing, these tyres take me anywhere, and it's that peace of mind. They say you drive by the seat of your pants, and to me, I interpret, what are my pants feeling? They're feeling the tyres, and the tyres are talking to me through whatever I am driving on. And if my tyre pressure is correct, I can feel that grip, I can feel the traction. If I start to feel slipping, I know that I've got the wrong tyre on, or I'm running at the wrong tyre pressure. So tyres are vitally important to me. When I go on my trips and my adventures, I have peace of mind, because I've put these tyres through the worst that they can go through in my competitions. So they've worked really, really hard, and I know what they're capable of. So if I'm just going to be taking a trip into the Bavians, or going to Tankwa, or to anywhere, I know that the tyres that I've got on are going to do it with a breeze. As long as I'm looking after them and making sure that their pressures are correct, they will take me there, and more importantly, they will bring me home and my family home safely.